right now. Oh, look, it's Amy. I messed up the whole StreamYard thing. I screwed it all up. So I had to delete the live that I planned and like had posted and just make a new one. Know what's happening with my hair. So I don't know, maybe no one will come except for Amy and Tracy. Hey guys, and then me, who is in another account. Oh wow, look at people are actually coming. Play Hut and Over the Years. Hello. Happy Friday. Part-time pickers. Hey, thanks for coming. Thank you for subscribing. And I was already subscribed to you, so now it's like we're old friends, maybe. Who is saying hello? Teresa, hi. Oh, my shirt is from, what is that store called? I haven't been shopping in so long. Clothes Mentor. The old person Plato's Closet. But it's a Madewell shirt. Yeah, everyone is sub to Matt. That would be weird if I wasn't. So on my live today, oh, Tommy's here. Hi, Tommy. Okay, first of all, Tommy and Tracy are so nice to me. I can't even stand it. And I'm sure everyone here is sub to both of them, but if they're not, you should go do Uniquely Me, which is Tracy and Tommy Bernhard. So go do it because they have a really fun show and Tracy has videos and everything is great. They're the best. And they're also really nice and very supportive of other people, which I obviously always appreciate. And I just think they're really nice. So, and I'm quirky, as they said, but I would say I'm just weird or awkward. So if you came here to see someone awkward, it's me. Like my husband can probably hear me and just cringing over how awkward I'm being. Yes, go to Tracy. Go do Tracy and Tommy. Yes, do them both. Let's see. Only nice people we like. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so my goal for this live is to try to be more conversational and like slow down a little bit because normally I just try to go through and show all my things and get out of here because I feel like everyone just doesn't really want to, I don't know. It's very awkward doing lives. I don't honestly really like it, but I do want to get more hours. So what are you going to do? I will say Tim got some very nice hats this evening in his giant hat haul. Very impressed. And I don't know if you saw it, but in the comments I had wrote, I had one of those exact kind of Greek fisherman's hats, but it was plain. It didn't have all the like embellishments, but it looked the exact same inside and everything. A soundboard for your lives. Oh yeah, I know, I do. Is that a thing? Like, is something you can do that on lives? Because I feel very lame without them. And I do have some wine. So this is all the white wine I have left, and I'm too hot to drink red wine, so hopefully, I don't know. Well, so I guess I will show you what sold just for an icebreaker. Oh no, I had it all written down. I'll put it. So I think I sold 9 things this week. It was not a lot because I was kind of like burnt out on listing stuff. I just didn't feel like doing it. And, you know, it is what it is. I hate when people say that. So Oh, Tim, you should definitely sell vintage clothes on Etsy, and you should stop procrastinating. Mine, I mean, I'll show you what's selling, and maybe, you know, that'll inspire you. So, total I had 9 sales, 4 eBay, 4 Etsy, and 1 Poshmark. We can get right to it. The first thing I sold on Etsy was these glasses, and I had bought these honestly to do this like home decor challenge that Stephanie from Thrifting Adventures was doing, and I never actually ended up doing it. And I just grabbed these at the last minute in a thrift store because I was desperate and thought they were cute. Then I was like, well, I'll just list them because I was listing everything in my house. And Bob from Bob Buys had told me that I should list them for more because of this name that's on the bottom, which is, let's see, what is it called? Georges Briard. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. But anyways, that's the designer or artist. And that's also what made me list those lemon cups that I had sold last week, because I was like, oh, they're signed too. So I guess that's something to look out for. Maybe I should have known that. But anyways, I sold them for $38 for the 2 of them. And they did pay shipping, which is weird because I don't usually charge shipping on eBay or Etsy, but I guess maybe I just did because I knew those would be more than clothes to ship. So I was really happy with that. I think I paid $1 each, so $2 for both of those. So that was a pretty good sell. Then I sold this Gap pullover. It's like a 1990s pullover, and it's kind of hard to see, but there's like it almost looks like well, none of my pictures don't portray the item very well. But it has a little gray panel. So it looks like you're wearing a shirt underneath if you unzip it. Anyways, it's just kind of comfy and cozy. So yeah, Tim, do you know how to pronounce that man's name, George? Is it just George? Georges? I don't know. But this pullover sold for $32, and then the buyer paid shipping to UK for $24. I hope they like it because I honestly wanted to keep it, but it was like curly at the neckline. Like I could not get that to flatten out, and I mentioned it in the listing. So it looks wavy as opposed to straight or stiff. Not really a big deal, but bothered me a bit. I'm trying to be very honest because I don't want people to be pissy. So hopefully they don't mind. No one ever asks you how to say something. Briard. George Briard. Gorgeous. Thanks, Tim. Oh my gosh, you could do those videos where they just pronounce things like designers of glass. Tim is really teaching how to say words. This sold. It is a shirt that I was not really, I kind of regretted buying it. I didn't like it. I thought it was not cute. But something about zippers. I feel like if something has zippers on it, I buy it. And this sold for $29. That was free shipping, so it's probably like $4 to ship. So pretty good for just this not really very cute item. But I bet some young Visco girl could rock that out. Why did I say that? This is the last thing that sold on Etsy. It is just a t-shirt with something about some kind of cruise line. And it's one of those t-shirts where you roll up the sleeves and it's a different color underneath. Hi, Kelly Hustle and Every Day I'm Hustling. Lots of hustles. And you're just walking in on Tim teaching us how to pronounce words. George Briard. So if anyone else knows some good pronunciations, let me know of any words. So my one Poshmark sale was this new with tags Wild Fable sweatshirt. I had actually bought this on Poshmark for myself because I don't know. Now, I try not to buy fast fashion or things that are in stores, but is it like, I don't know, this still had tags on it, so isn't that basically just fine? I don't know. I feel better about myself for buying it on Poshmark, even though I paid the same, whatever. Anyways, I didn't like it. I got it. It was like the sleeves were super billowy, which I did mention the sleeves were blousy, so whoever bought it next would know. But yeah, I just sold it for $12 just because I didn't want it anymore. Hi, Alicia. Let's see. Then on eBay, I sold 5 more of these plates. They're the last ones of the dinner size plate. And actually, 2 of them broke and shipping. And so I gave the lady her money back for all of them because I just didn't want to deal with it. I'm sick of these stupid plates. I never had anything break. And then this week, like 2 different people called me, or not called me, but told me that these kind of plates broke in the mail. And I was just like, whatever. So I guess I'm going to do a insurance claim. I don't know, because Bob Buy said it's really easy, so I will try it, I guess. And they sold for $60 for 5 of the plates. And then this Numis snowboarding hoodie, where is it? Sold for $25 plus shipping, and it actually went to Alaska. This was part of the Thread Up box, the Thread Up men's rescue box. So I was surprised that was like one of the first things out of that box that sold. I didn't really think it would, but it did, and $25 is pretty good. And then these also were in the Thread Up box. The Nike shorts, they sold for $18 plus shipping, which also isn't bad. They were in great condition. They're so small though. I mean, they're size small, but I almost was wondering if they were women's, but I guess a small man is small, so. Oh, good, Alicia. I think that was a good Thread Up box to buy. I think I would even do it again because I feel like the men's stuff would be better since they don't really sell men's stuff. I don't know. So they would be giving all of it away as opposed to the stuff that doesn't ever sell. Hi, Larry. Excuse me. My voice is going away today because I talked so much to my friend, because I actually saw a friend today in the real world. Where am I? Okay, and then the last thing that sold was this Microsoft gamepad controller, which this guy paid $10 plus shipping. I had an issue with this too because I sold it. He said need ASAP. He purchased it on Saturday, and it was like nighttime, so I couldn't ship it, and I couldn't ship it Sunday. So I put it in the mailbox at my house on Monday, and either the mailman didn't come or he came like crazy early because it was still there at the end of the day. So then I felt all bad, and I took it to the post office the next day in the morning. And for some reason, I could just put it in that box thing inside where it's like put partials. And so I put it in there, and then they never scanned it, I guess, because it still said all the way up until yesterday that it had just been the shipping label created. And this guy emailed me and he said, I said ship this ASAP. I ordered a week ago. This is absurd or something. And I was like, okay, well, first of all, you ordered it Saturday, which is not a week ago, but, you know, fine. And then I did look and see that it said just the label had been made. I don't know what happened, but I said, I would think you would get it today. If you don't get it by tomorrow, I'll give you a refund, but he did get it today. So, and this shipping tracking thing started showing up. So I don't really know what happened, but I'm just glad he got it. And I hope he is happy. I hope he's off Microsoft game padding till his heart's content. So now that's all I sold. Stop screen sharing. I was thinking I would try to like play some stupid games, like ask questions or something. First of all, though, I have a real question that is just, I agree, he was probably a spoiled pup. A question that I need to know for my own knowledge. I was doing cross-posting with List Perfectly, and I really liked it. And it's so expensive. It's like, what is it, like $38 a month? I feel like that's kind of high. Am I just crazy? So I decided to stop doing it. And now I'm like, oh, I miss it. I kind of want it again. But then, is there like a free app that basically does the same thing or something that works just as well? Hi, Fine Age Fines. So I'm crazy. Like, is that a normal? I mean, $38. You think it's worth it? I should just keep doing it. I mean, it was really easy and nice. Does anyone use photo views? I don't know. I mean, that doesn't have to do with cross-posting, but I use that to take the backgrounds out of my picture. I used to have the paid membership, but yeah. Okay, maybe I'll just go back to List Perfectly. It did bump my sales, right about that. Nothing's free. Bendu is cheaper, but I hate it. You guys, we should all start brainstorming for an idea of a cross-posting app and charge $35. And then, I don't know, we should just all come up with $1 million idea. So, photo views. What is a pro mode on your camera that take the background off? What kind of camera is that? Oh, you didn't realize it was live, Katie. You just thought I was very strange in my recorded video. List Perfectly is 29. Okay, I was off. 29. Okay, you guys have talked me into it. I think you're right. I think 29 is right. 29. I don't know. I'm just a cheapo. All right. So I got this idea also from Stephanie from Thrifting Adventures about asking people questions in your life because I don't ever know what to say. So I was thinking I'll ask some questions and then y'all can just say the answers in the chat. So question number 1, what section do you go to first at the thrift store and which section do you skip? I always go to the women's or men's shirts first because I just love shirts and I think shirts sell better than pants, for me at least, and you don't have to measure them as much. And I just like shirts, especially ones with patterns. Shoes first. That's interesting. I never even look at shoes until like I started watching Josh Harry Tornado's videos and he was so obsessed with shoes. Y'all, I feel like I never find any good shoes, or maybe I just never look at them enough. But I also don't know a lot about shoes besides like women's dress shoes. Used to skip bags. Wow, everyone goes to the shoes. So do you all mostly just buy athletic shoes or all kinds of shoes? I bought some dad's shoes, like Reebok sneakers, and then I was like, maybe I should keep these because, like, when you wear those giant sneakers, it makes your legs look skinnier. Video games, electronics, shoes, then toilet, then clothes. The toilet section, or you use the toilet? One of my bonuses for the best, if you want to rate a thrift store, ones that have bathrooms are higher on my list. That brings me to my other question. What's worse? Having to thrift when you have to pee really bad and there's no bathroom, or thrifting when you're really hungry and don't have a snack? I would say having to pee is the worst, because I seem to always have to pee and it's hard to concentrate. But I guess you can just leave and go find somewhere like a gas station and then come back. I don't know. Jewelry first, get purses and bags. A lot of my places don't have that much jewelry. Or maybe they do. See, maybe they do, and I'm just... I know Katie doesn't like to have to thrift and go pee. Hungry is worse. Do you bring a snack in your purse? Because I see some people do that, but I would feel weird eating in the thrift store. I would eat in my car in between stores. Riveting conversations. All the thrift stores you've been to have a bathroom? Wow. You're spoiled. There are a lot that don't have bathrooms here. Salvation Army. Well, that one Salvation Army has a bathroom. Would you rather thrift with no cart all day, or thrift for only 15 minutes with a cart? I would rather thrift all day with no cart, I think, just because I like thrifting, but I wouldn't be happy about not having a cart. The middle of Iowa. I feel weird eating too. True. I've never tried eating at a thrift store. I brought a picnic and like set up a blanket. And I just ate. No cart. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the best. No cart wouldn't work. Grab one. Does it annoy anybody? I'd rather go to a restaurant. That's my quote. Does it drive anyone crazy when the aisles are really tight and people put their cart down it and then it takes up like the whole aisle and you can't get by? I will give them the death stare and like stink eye from hell. I try to always put my cart on the aisle, like outside of the aisle if it's super crowded. But people will just barrel on into me and like just push on through. It drives me so crazy. I will say, once I started like thrifting and videoing, vlogging or whatever, I did kind of understand like it's nice to have the cart for your camera to be propped up on it, but these people who are pushing me are clearly not vlogging. They're just rogue shoppers. Does anyone have a crazy item they ever found at a thrift store, or something very unexpected like false teeth or a dead animal? Diapers with doo-doo in it. That was Amy's input of what I should ask people. I guess that stuff might be at the bins. Doo-doo, diapers, I don't know. One time I was with Amy and we had this, we saw this cactus statue. We thought it was like a really big cactus ceramic thing that would sit on the floor. And we were grabbing it and like trying to get it off the very top shelf. So we were like touching from behind and everything. And then it turned out it was a toilet brush holder. So there was like an old dirty toilet brush in there and all this like dirty stuff. It was just gross. And we were like, oh, okay, this is great. We've just been manhandling a toilet brush holder at the thrift store. And we didn't buy it. Cute toilet brush holder though. So I do think that Dale has a premiere at 9. She isn't in here, but I still will encourage people to go check out her premiere at DLJ from PA, not to be confused with DLJ Frumpa, which is something that has happened. But I do think that would be a good one to check out. I don't know what the video is about. I just remember hearing about it, that it was going to happen. So I hope everyone is having a good time in your life and that the quarantines are lifting. Hope you take care and, you know, when you go out in public. I don't know when I'm going to go to the thrift store. I feel like I have still a good amount of stuff in my house that I need to deal with before I get more, but I don't know if I'll be able to hold out for much longer. So I just will thank everyone for coming. No end in sight here. You're in Northern Virginia, DC. Oh wow, your town's completely open. Can you even like go inside restaurants and eat, Alicia? They're opening here, but we're not allowed to eat in restaurants yet, or gyms, or well, eat or work out in gyms, or salons, hair salons and stuff. When I get my hair salon open, I'm gonna cut my hair to here. Thanks, Jennifer. Jennifer is always such a cheerleader. And she just hit 1,000 followers the other day, so congrats. Katie eats at the gym and the salon. I get it, girl. Asymmetric. You're about to shave your head. I literally, when in March, I was like, if there was ever a time to shave my head, it's now. And then I didn't, but I did dye it purple for one day and then dye it brown. And now it seems very damaged. Like, I don't think you should dye your hair 2 days in a row. But let's all shave our heads in solidarity. Well, it's very nice, Tim. I would love to be at 1,000. It's not my, I mean, obviously, who wouldn't? I'm not trying to like rush my life or like, you know, just take it one day at a time. And I don't want to put too much pressure on it. But I do appreciate everyone who has been. Oh, the lice episode. It's Brittany. Oh my gosh, poor Brittany. Oh, well, yeah, I felt like I was really going Brittany. Did everyone hear that? Britney Spears burned her gym down. Bless her heart. The lice episode. Anyone ever had lice? I haven't. So just FYI. All right. Well, I'm getting really awkward and so I hope you all have a good night. I really appreciate everyone for watching, and I hope to see you soon. And I love you. Oh yeah, mayonnaise is. Oh, maybe that's why that guy on 90 Day Fiancé was putting mayonnaise in his hair. You're awkward too. Katie is my sister, so we're pretty much the same. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Thank you again. Bye bye.